What's going on YouTube? Tristan Farquhar here, back with another Pokemon Go PvP video, and in this one, we have the first of the rebalanced PvP. If you didn't know, there have been some move rebalances, some new moves added, and some moves have been tampered with within the world of Pokemon Go PvP. And in today's video, we're going to be testing out the first one of those, on my list anyway, which is Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales to be specific. You can see it there with Weather Ball. And this move is very fast to charge up. I believe it has been heralded as the #1 damage to energy move in the entire game for PvP, which means essentially it's one of the best moves, and it is. It's so cheap, and for the amount of damage it does, it's brilliant. So we've already jumped into the battles here, and as you can see in this first one, we've got two for you today to showcase this team. In this first one, we're already chipping away at a Hypno, and some of you battlers will already know that Hypno is a very tanky Pokemon. And as you can see, I believe that's 3 Weather Balls. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, and I haven't counted right, and it's actually 2. But I believe that's 3 Weather Balls, and it's already taken it down to red. Now, we do make a miss shield there, and we shield a Thunder Punch. I did believe that it was a Shadow Ball there. So, well, let's see if we can pull this one back. We go for a Weather Ball. They shield, so they definitely want switch advantage. And I'm really believing, again, that this is a Shadow Ball. I shield it, and it's just a Thunder Punch. That's frustrating, because now I've used both of my shields, where really I think I only needed to use 1, but it does turn out that we go into red, so the use of the 2 shields there was fine. And an Umbreon comes in. Now, I've tried this matchup out already, and I know that the Snarls from an Umbreon do very little to Alolan Ninetales, so I'm definitely going to stick this out, even if it does mean I get farmed down. So we go for the next Weather Ball, which is good. These Weather Balls are definitely going to start adding up. As you can see, they're charging really quickly. They're doing decent damage to 2 tanky Pokemon now in the current Great League meta. And we're just about to get to the third one. We do get to the third one. So we're going to be doing some nice damage here. And we get the excellent on that. And we even get the shield. We draw out a shield, which shows the raw power of this Ninetales. They aren't going to be able to farm us down. Remember, they came in when Ninetales was in the red, and they aren't going to be able to farm us down. They do, I believe, undercharge that, because that should have definitely KO'd us from that range. And we're going to come in here. I'm sort of debating. I believe Whiscash is the safest Pokemon to have in the back, so we do come in with the Tropius, just to do a little bit of extra damage. And in case they have a flying type in the back. What do they have first? A Hypno. Yeah, you could often see a Hypno, an Umbreon with a Skarmory in the back, just to protect against those Azumarill. I know that the Hypno has Thunder Punch, but just to really lock it down and let the Umbreon roam around freely without having to worry about those fairies. We almost take it down. As you can see there, we tried to switch into the Whiscash. It doesn't work. So we're going to be taken down a little bit in terms of health here. We're going to be put into the yellow. So at this point, I'm there, and I'm thinking to myself, this is okay. And then the third foul play is going to come through. So now it's looking really, really bad for my Tropius. I'm starting to wish I'd put in the Whiscash. The Whiscash indeed. And we see a Scrafty come in, and at this point in the battle, I'm here and I'm saying, yes, okay, right, I have Air Slash on this Tropius. And if you did not know why I'm not running Razor Leaf anymore, I was running Razor Leaf in the past, but I'm not running it anymore because of the move changes. Razor Leaf lost, I believe it was 1 damage. I believe it should have been more. Definitely, that's just my personal opinion. But Razor Leaf did lose 1 damage, and I was already toying with using the Air Slash to charge up the charge moves faster. So here it is now. That was the last straw for me running the Air Slash over the Razor Leaf. And it's coming up to the end of this battle now. We see a Scrafty. I've sort of let this play out, and I do think if this is a foul play, it's going to KO the Whiscash. Of course, it was +1 boosted. It's only a power-up punch, and of course, while it would have been close with foul play, maybe it wouldn't have KO'd it outright. It would have been very close still. And the Mud Bomb comes through, a little bit of lag there, and we do take the first of these 2 battles as a win. Good game to my opponent. Good game, indeed. And we take the win there. 721 of 1000. We're working on the platinum medal. We're working on ranking up. And what I realized at this point is, oh my goodness, the 3 battles that I did off camera with this team to make sure it was good were all wins. And for those of you mathematicians out there who can add 3 and 1, there are a surprising number of people who couldn't, but we're going to leave that go. It equals 4. And if we add another 1 to that, it does equal 5. And 5 is a full set. 5 is indeed a full set. So I think it's at some point now where I'm about to realize, oh my goodness me, I can potentially, it's during that lag session for the Azumarill where I realize that, oh my goodness, this is a 5-0. We let this through. We're praying that it's not Hydro Pump. It's not, which is good for us. Play rough is fine. Getting a little concerned here that I can be farmed down, but off of the old Bubble, which also Bubble is another move that lost 1 damage. It did. Bubble lost 1 damage. I think everyone that does PvP believes wholeheartedly that was to debuff Azumarill. And we're going to go for a Weather Ball here, because Psyshock would take it down. We do, of course, get the shield. I kind of anticipated that. I did sort of anticipate it. We're going to go for the next Weather Ball. I'm not predicting a shield here, but it could happen. You never know. It could be a Psyshock if you're the Azumarill. And we get the second shield. I'm so happy with that. And the Bubble's going to take us down. Really, the Bubble not benefiting, the Bubble decreasing damage, not going to benefit the Azumarill there, because it could have taken us down and had a shield remaining at least. Play rough comes through. We've got to shield that just to be sure that he doesn't have Ice Beam. The next certainly didn't. So now the next one's coming through, and I'm going to make the boldest move ever here with a Tropius, and I'm not going to shield, and it's just a play rough. We're fine. Ice Beam would take a Tropius down from full health to red. And a Shadow Vic comes in. Oh, this is beautiful. This stage of the fight, I'm thinking, okay, we can actually get the 5-0 here. We go for the Aerial Ace, and you guys know that Aerial Ace is not a powerful move in the slightest, and it just wipes that Victory Bell off the planet. It's a good one. It's a really good one. The Alolan Marowak comes in, and Whiscash is just going to be here to close this game up. I'm just concerned now, because I have really bad internet, that the Wi-Fi is going to disappear off the planet and say, you know what, Tristan, I'm out of here. You don't get a 5-0 today. And technically, this is the first 5-0 on the channel. I do have a brilliant video planned for you guys coming up shortly of battles that were done a little while ago. They're just taking a little bit longer to edit to make sure this video is the best quality for you. It should be up in a few days' time, so keep an eye out for that. And this guy is going to forfeit. Oh yes, 2 Bomb Bombs, of course, taking down the Alolan Marowak. We win it, and we take the, as I say, technical first 5-0 on the channel. And you'll see why I say that in a few days' time. There it is, a full 5-0. I'm kind of showing it off there. I'm saying, yes, there we go. In rank 21, after I losing all those 200 rating points that I did have. I'm going down, in fact, to 1,850. And now I'm back up a fair bit. But we can talk about that after this. The first Frillish encounter, which I've since been asked to trade away, and I've done so for a shiny legendary. It was Heatran. I needed it. And there's your Frillish. It's a brand new Pokemon in the game. Evolves into Jellicent. If you guys didn't know, Jellicent is going to be a fantastic Pokemon in Great League once more people get their hands on it. And of course, it's a fantastic Pokemon now if you guys have all the rare candy. I know I particularly do not have the rare candy, sadly, to evolve it straight away. But as you can see, there it is. There's the registered for Pokedex. I just thought I would leave this in there, considering this Pokemon is only accessible if you guys hit rank 20. It's a guaranteed encounter. And if you are rank 21 or above, and you think, well, this Pokemon's just been released, how am I going to get it? It's going to take me forever. Don't worry at all, guys, because it is a guaranteed encounter above rank 20 as well, if you know what I mean. If you're 21 and you get the 3 wins in a set, or 1 win in a set if you're going premium, you will be able to encounter Frillish on the first time you do so long as it's by the end of the season. I don't have confirmation at all. No one does. Yet, as far as I'm aware, as to whether it's going to stay, or whether the pink female Frillish is going to arrive instead of it. With that being said, though, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, please subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you want to see a full set of this team again. And with that being said, guys, Tristan Farquhar out. Thanks a lot.